The next morning, however, you wake up to something just off. Where did you camp? Just off trail?
Yeah.
Off trail. Probably not too far off trail, but off trail.
Okay. You hear a woman yelling. And as you all begin to wake up, how far are you from the trail?
Probably like 100 feet or so.
Oh, that close. Gotcha. All right.
Maybe not.
You wake up, roll over, and you all see on your own time. So we'll just pick it up there. Jin, you just walked into the room, kind of told the fellas everything. So we'll kind of do, recap and kind of just jump off from there. So Jin, take it away.
All right. So here's what happened. After I left, went down the stairs, looked around, and went down. Took a right, found a corridor, and actually before that, got overheard a message. Lucio's mother, Mrs. Valdemar. She went out. She sent a messenger out, told him to, and I quote, "Send this to the arcane and report back immediately." And he left back on horseback. Right after that, I got caught, and you probably heard it, just loud. That got dragged back up here by Lucio, and that's where we are.
It is a shame that you were found out so soon, but better you than me or Godfrey.
Yeah, would have been worse.
The cloak. Did it not work?
No. The cloaks worked, but I was looking through. I was trying to figure out rooms, and while I was figuring out rooms, she walked in.
So
Took
you're
my
just
gun.
bad. A skill issue?
I don't know. God damn, that's turned to rabble for a second. Huh? No, I mean, maybe? I don't really know what that means. But
What are you trying to say?
oh, I say I got far though. Found some information.
Do you know what this message said?
No, it's a letter.
Was it urgent?
Yes. She told him to. They left immediately after she gave him the order, and they left on horseback.
Suspicious.
Very.
An urgent message at this time of the day.
She said to send it to the arcane.
She must have learned of something.
Or maybe. She seems to definitely have it out for me and Helmirk. Than like either of us.
So it seems. At this point, we don't have many roads to go down. We could involve Lucio, maybe to some degree, to figure out if he knows of this arcane, whomever or wherever this information was sent to.
Is he to be trusted, though?
Yeah. What if he reports back to his mother? So
This is his family, after all.
It is. We'll have to choose our words carefully, not to reveal too much.
Hey, yo, your mama, bitch.
I see.
He's most acquainted with you, Jin. I think you should do the talking.
Fair. Fair enough. Should we do that tonight, or should we do that in the morning?
If
I say we need to make a quick exit from this place in the morning. I say we speak to him now.
Speak to
I'm
him
in
now?
agreement.
Okay. Although Lucio was the one to have found me, or just the one that his mother called. It might be a little suspicious if I ask him about a person right after that situation.
I do not believe that Lucio would be bothered by questioning. He would be more irritated with us waking him. But questions demand answers, and we must do so before we rest. We also could question him on the road.
You can probably hear Lucio like still awake in his room, like either playing an instrument or just like fucking around with shit. Like he's definitely not asleep yet.
I do not believe he's asleep yet.
Bro, he didn't even have to fucking roll for that. He just knew. He just knew.
I like the feeling that Godfrey, like when he said that, like quickly jerked his head towards Lucio's room, right when he said
Just want
it.
Godfrey to put on that Sherlock Holmes hat.
Guys, I don't think he's asleep.
Lucio's putting a shelf up. He's like, I don't think he's asleep right now.
Playing on his drum set.
Look at Step Brothers.
But
Yeah, he definitely seems awake. I'll go talk to him now. I'll also try to clear up the air. All of you gonna stay here?
I feel it is best that we get some rest.
Oh, what was that?
I feel it's best we get some rest, and you can tell us what you find out in the morning. It is getting late.
Helmirk kind of settles back down, staring at the door, but he'll start to rest.
All right. I'm gonna. Yo, can I peek the door before I attempt to try to get over to Lucio's room?
You're gonna peek through the door?
Yeah, like barely open it. Try to check the side.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Sick. I'm gonna go grab my dice.
Unprepared. Coming to D&D, doesn't even have his dice. Speaking of dice, let's see how my fancy dice are rolling today. I've loved
You
it.
And then
You're
just,
rolling well.
I just want to be fair, so I just want to clarify, you're still opening a door, right? So just keep
That's
that in mind
literal-
when you make this
Yes,
roll. Right.
I am. Yes, I fully understand.
It's
that
hard to
I am
hide
opening
a door opening, but
Yes,
see if you don't make it a lot of noise and see what you can see.
I'm
through the
more so
crack.
just trying to see if there's another person out there, like if there's someone like a servant walking by.
Sure,
More so
sure.
looking for that.
You see Lucio's mom on the other side of the door listening to you.
the turns of tables.
All right, you said stealth, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a 12.
Okay, now make a perception check.
Were you rolling with advantage, Luke?
No.
You have your cloak on.
Does it involve alt? Oh shit.
Cloak
None of
is...
that would really help in this situation.
Yeah.
He's only on the side of a door. I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna get the 12.
I wouldn't give that to myself as well. That's a 17 on perception though.
Okay, so listening in, you can definitely hear Lucio, but as far as anybody else in the hallway, you don't hear anybody.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way down to Lucio's room.
It's the door right next to you guys. So
Sick.
You open up the door and look around the hallway. It's clear. About 30 feet down is the next room.
All right.
How would you like to get Lucio's attention?
We'll just knock on his door.
Yeah, it takes a sec, but he'll eventually come over and open up the door. Oh, hey, Jin.
Hey.
Perfect, actually. I was looking to talk to you in the morning.
Oh, why don't we just talk now? I have some
Yeah, no, that
questions for
works
you
better. He'll usher
Recommend?
you into his room.
Perfect.
I think you've seen in his room already, but if not, it's like a chaotic mess. There's shit everywhere.
Yeah, I think you showed us around. You showed us off your room.
Okay,
Okay.
So do you
How you
like
holding
you
up?
want to go first or?
You go first.
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like my question's a bit obvious, but like, why were you sneaking around? Why are you listening to my mom's room? What's going on with that?
You think she's hot? It's okay.
You can tell me, that's cool, you know.
Oh, as I told you, I was trying to find a bathroom, and I didn't want to barge into a random room.
I'm pretty sure I made that lie up for you.
No, no.
Can I
definitely
can I
stood for
insight
you.
check that then?
I'm pretty sure I made that lie up.
I'm pretty sure I
that
lied
was,
for
that was
you
not
there.
good.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Jen.
That is a 12.
We didn't.
That is a nat 20. 24 in total.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean it's a big house. It gets confusing, you know. There's actually 2 bathrooms in this hallway. You know, you can kind of go either way, and there's one. But yeah, no, that was her room. There's a bathroom in there too, but you'd have to go
Yeah,
through
I
there.
don't want to get into her bathroom.
No, yeah, I would hope not.
Didn't want him to go into her room.
Okay, well, I mean that's the only question I had.
Oh, okay. Hey, hold it up in here.
You know, I mean it's been nice to be back home. It's a great change of pace from being out in the woods and constantly being about to die or being harassed by various people in various different locations. So I think this is like the peak of how I've felt so far.
Okay. And it's really good. But one more question. Or maybe 2. See where it goes. How connected are you to your family's business?
I mean, not very. That's more of like my older siblings type thing. They kind of keep that with them. I usually focused more on just the art. They were like supportive, but just less interested in that.
Could you know any names? Thinking about trying to get into the upper echelon to expand our performance.
Yeah, would I know any like names off the top of my head?
As far as like business,
Yeah, just people that like I've seen them in contact with, I guess, like just people that I could name drop.
I mean, yeah, your father has constantly come in and out of contacts. In fact, the big ball that he threw months back that you disrupted, which was your last before you were kind of sent off,
My grand performance
was
yeah.
this new venture that he was becoming a part of. You really didn't meet a lot of people there, but as far as you know, he doesn't have a lot of reoccurring contacts for whatever reason. Either he gets in and doesn't have the available contacts or funds, or isn't useful. The ball that you disrupted was not usual. And that's why it was so stressed by your father the importance of this. So yeah, as far as contacts go and things like that, are like reoccurring people, most likely not.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, they mostly kept the business away from home. You know, there was not a lot like transactionally that happened here. I mainly just interacted with the various kind of like artists and tutors that they would bring in to kind of teach and train me.
Okay.
It was more so like stuff I heard them discuss like at dinner and whatnot, but there's never anything too specific.
Trying to think about how I'm gonna say this. Oh well,
Lucio, make a history check for me real quick.
I rolled the exact same. An 8.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I had a thought for a moment there, but it went away.
Was that a
Something bleeding.
character?
You know it was.
oh well. I think that's all the questions I had. But also that means you wouldn't know anyone who would call themselves arcane. Any magic of any sort?
No, all of the magic that I learned came from like the performance from the art. It was never like kind of traditional arcane means. So no, nothing off the top of my head. I mean, I can ask my mom about it tomorrow if you want.
Nah, don't bother her. I'd rather get out of her hair as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
So don't ask her. Don't mention this.
Don't even talk about it. Don't think about this, actually.
But all the questions I had.
Awesome. Well,
Just some things I was
yeah.
curious about since I was here. And since I
Yeah, of
heard
course.
you were awake.
Yeah, you know, I don't like to get a lot of sleep around here. There's a lot I can do. Especially now that my time is so limited here at the moment.
Definitely. Well, I better be getting back to my room. It's getting late.
Yeah, have a good night. And
Thank you, you
he'll
too.
usher you out.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly try to make my way back over to the other room.
All of us are stashed
Okay,
in.
fair enough.
What?
Do you still have those gloves that do the rage?
Right. I'll just open the door and go back in.
Helmirk's like full in Century's Rest mode, just kind of
Yeah.
glazed over look.
Oh,
Gotcha. And I'm just gonna get. Alright, I guess I'm gonna sleep then.
I guess she'll be fine. Yeah.
I think everyone else is asleep.
Oh wait, she gets it back.
Yeah, probably by this point, Godfrey nodded off.
Yeah.
Okay. You all bed down, get as comfortable as you can. So funny. I was just thinking about the fact that like Lucio wasn't like, "Do you need pillows or anything like that?" He was just like, "Spare room, fucking, I'm gonna go gym jam and figure it out." You know, like-
We got servants they can ask for that shit. That's not my job.
Totally. So, but yeah, you're accommodated as much as that means to you personally. Bed down for the evening and get a good night's sleep. Morning comes. You definitely hear there's footsteps going through the halls when you guys first wake up. Clearly, there's food being cooked. It seems like there's activity from most likely the help that's walking around the house and getting it ready for the day.
Mark's probably been up for like
Oh, you can go ahead.
Helmirk's probably been up for a little bit, but once he starts to hear like the footsteps, he's like rolling his shoulders, making sure he's like fully equipped.
Helmirk, make a perception check for me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, you know what? I'm gonna put my faith in the evil dice. This is their final chance to not fuck me over. I swear to God, it's gonna be a 1. Just wait. Just wait.
Reverse psychology in the dice. I like that.
It was an 11. I thought it was a 1. And be like, fucking told you. fucking told you. Yeah,
Look at it. 2 ones in a row.
Double 1.
That was a 12 total.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Y'all wake up.
Lucio's gonna get up relatively early and we'll go to whichever room Godfrey was staying in and knock on the door.
I think
I'm in like the same room as everyone else.
I was gonna say, did y'all all end up in the same room?
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
all in the same room together.
I knock on
You
the
see the
door.
room that Godfrey went into before he switched? Because if you went to that room, it'd be like no one in there. That'd be funny.
Yeah, Lucio's standing there knocking on the door of the empty room.
I
Okay.
think Helmirk
Heavy
hears
sleeper.
you open and start knocking, and Helmirk opens the door and he goes, "We are more comfortable in the same room. Safer that way."
Yeah, it's like a slumber party type thing. That's fun.
Helmirk kind of gives you a look, a slumber party.
Yeah, you know, you all sleep on the floor together, and you like talk about like scary stories and stay up late.
A bunkhouse.
I mean, yeah, that would work, I guess.
You are an odd man. Cohort. I'm kind of.
Looking at a double, being like, "Did you not have the same childhood as me?
You didn't do like sleepovers. You didn't make like
You didn't do pillow
forts?
fights and shit like that? Like you listen to Backstreet Boys? Like
But like,
This
truth
is
or dare,
now
and
2000?
Complain about your teachers.
You know, you play Halo, Call of Duty. I was just actually looking for Godfrey if he's in there with y'all. I was just looking to talk to him for a quick sec.
Godfrey.
Godfrey stands from wherever he was sitting. He comes to the door and he makes eye contact with you. And he doesn't say anything. There's no emotion on his face. And he just kind of like looks up to you like a head nod.
Hey, do you mind if we like talk one-on-one for a sec?
Godfrey doesn't say anything. He just steps outside of the room with you.
Helmirk goes back inside the room and closes the door.
I'll walk into like the other room, like not Lucio's room, but the original room that y'all were in.
Yeah, Godfrey will follow you.
Lucio's gonna shut the door behind him, and then he'll turn to Godfrey and get like kind of serious for a moment, and he lifts up his left hand, and on all of his fingers he's got like hella rings. They're very covered in jewelry. Other than his ring finger on his left hand, you see nothing there until he grabs it, and then a ring appears, and he pulls it off very slowly and holds it out for you to examine it. And as he's doing all of this, kind of slowly, he'll start saying, you know, I very much value you as an ally, and I understand that your trust is something that I've got to earn, especially considering everything going on in regards to my family and just the kind of general situation at large. And definitely noticed the kind of general tension in the group. But I wanted to be as direct and honest with you as I can be. this ring my mother gave me, it makes it so that you cannot magically read my thoughts. And I always have it on. I've always had it on. As she would say, I get very emotional and tend to betray my thoughts easily. So it was kind of a means to cover that. But if you want to hold on to it for this conversation, just kind of as like a symbolic, I want you to understand that I'm being 100% truthful right now. And if you have any questions, anything you need to ask, you can feel free.
Godfrey doesn't say anything. And when you first revealed the ring and you pulled it off your hand and you extended it and you began to talk, Godfrey was about to interrupt you because at first he thought you were trying to like buy him off. And so you would see an expression of like attitude on his face. He'd be like surprised and angry. And then as
So
you
valid.
had begun to explain what it was, you would start to see it slowly just drain away. And at this point, Godfrey, after you were done talking, he would take the ring from you, hold it in his hand, and he'd let out a heavy sigh. And he would begin to say,
Oh wait, do you want me to walk the stairs? No.
Lucio,
Sorry, I'm a little bit redacted.
I've called you my brother. And
Okay, what's the plan before I do?
I hate the fact that I cannot trust my brother. I am terrified that I have made a mistake.
I don't need to hear what he says because I've already.
The title of brother comes with a heavy weight,
Oh! She walked out
but it cannot go away, or the title means nothing. You are right. You will have to earn my trust again. But it is a shame, because you once have already had it. I just have one question for you. How could you? I gave you so many. I defended you. And I gave you opportunities to show me the truth, and you still lied to me. Why?
I mean, being 100% honest, I just didn't think y'all would be this upset about it. I get that I kind of under-embellish the level of influence and wealth that my parents have, and part of that is to keep, like, a target off of my back. I don't want any more attention on me in that regard. I'd rather the attention be for other means. But no, I fully accept that though. And I can't guarantee that I'm not gonna embellish here and there, because that's just kind of who I am. But I can guarantee that you can trust, like, my intentions, who I am, what I'm doing. That's not gonna change. And the cohort is something that I need to survive in a way. I've got my family here, but if I want to do anything out there, I can't do it on my own.
Godfrey looks at you and he nods and he says, I hope you understand that words will not heal the rift that you've caused between me and you. Only actions will mend this wound. And he looks at you, and he's holding the ring in his finger. And he says, "Show me that I can trust you, so long as I hold on to this."
You can see him like visibly tense up. If that's what it'll take, then yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Godfrey takes the ring, slips it in like a pouch or pocket or whatever. And yeah. That's all he's got right now.
You have no means or requirement to keep this conversation between us, specifically referring to the ring. I tend to prefer that it stays unknown. I tend to need that upper hand sometimes, but I understand if you want to disclose that to the group as well. I'm not gonna to stop or hinder that.
Regardless of the sins that you've committed against me, you are still my brother, and I will act accordingly. This is your secret, and I will keep it so long as it is helpful or at least not harmful to the rest of the cohort.
Like I can almost guarantee that every lie I tell is gonna be to the benefit of the cohort in some way, shape, or form. But you know, it's I'm just gonna have to be better with it now.
Godfrey doesn't, he doesn't, you can tell when you say that, you mention lying again, there's no aura of like jokiness in him. He's just looking at you. Yeah.
That's all. If you have any questions about my family, anything like that, I'm happy to answer as well. I could definitely sense that tension between y'all and my mom. I mean, she just tends to be that way with people in general. She was, you know, trying to suss y'all out, and y'all are kind of intimidating, you know. I mean, between you and Helmirk specifically. But like, if y'all have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer.
I understand that, but this is probably a conversation better fit for the rest of the cohort. The
Yeah,
rest
that
of
makes
the
sense.
conversation, at least.
He will turn and open the door.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I think Jin's probably finally starting awake and it's just stretching when the door opens.
I think Helmirk is like doing a last minute check, make sure everything's packed up, all of his gear's kind of tight, everything he's got.
You guys are gonna love breakfast. It's gonna be so good.
Should we stay for breakfast? I had assumed we had made a poor impression last night. I was hoping that we would leave immediately.
I
mean,
assumed
guess
we were
if,
leaving immediately.
if y'all want to leave, we can. I'm just gonna like go grab something real quick then, and like take it on the road.
We will go with you.
Yeah, we can grab like, you know, some stuff for all of us.
Okay. As you, I'm assuming you're making your way down to the,
Y'all
down to
lead
the
them
parlor?
back down.
As you walk down, you see that there's a couple of servants that are walking around and kind of getting things together. And there is, you see through the double doors that leads into the dining room, there is, and Lucia, you're very much accustomed to this, there is a sprawl of foods. you know, sort of prepared for your arrival kind of thing. And your mother is one to go all out on this kind of stuff. You see her, she's sitting in the very sort of back of that hallway where you were, Jen. She's sitting at that sort of round table that's pushed up against that sort of curved out window. And she's just gently stirring this like very ornate, like delicate, like teacup, kind of looking out the window. And you can see now that it's light outside, just the sprawl of the garden with the, you know, there's big trees that have vines coming down, and you know, very, very thoughtful and very decorative. And she's kind of staring out and kind of watching the sun come up. Still in those early hours.
Good morning. He's just gonna like yell as they're coming in.
Hi. You caught me. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody's sleep?
It was.
She stands up and sort of pushes her shirt creases out and
It was good. It is nice to sleep in a bed for once.
yeah, a little different. Yeah. There's food. If you're hungry, please, I insist that you do. Lucio,
Lucio's
you know where
already
everything is at.
grabbing up himself a bunch of stuff. You guys
There's a
gotta
moment
try
where she just
like
kind of locks eyes with you, and yeah.
I don't want to eat.
Sorry to hear that.
Helmirk definitely is grabbing, like, just, especially put it in his bag that looks like it's, like, not gonna go bad immediately on the road.
She kind of makes her way into the dining room and sees you kind of taking the food. And if you just leave the plates for me, dear, I'd appreciate that.
Of course.
Godfrey is gonna grab a bowl and get some porridge. And he's gonna
Yeah,
bring
you
it
see
over
that
to Jin.
there's soft over scrambled eggs with white truffles, shavings. There's blood sausage. There's roasted tomatoes. There's all kinds of breads with whipped butters and pastries and things like that. Like, again, for even the small group that you all are, this could feed 20 people easily.
Sylcan is staring very longingly.
Godfrey's gonna place the bowl that he got, and he's gonna go over to Jin, wherever he is, and he's either gonna hand it to him, or if he's sitting down, he's gonna place it in front of him on the table.
Please sit.
And he's gonna say,
You don't have to stand and you please.
Our
Oh, and
time
she
is
turns
short.
around and grabs her teacup and comes and sits at the dining room table where there's space.
Unfortunately, we must leave rather quickly. Our time is short.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you,
they're in
are
a
you
big
sure you
rush.
want to stay?
We gotta go get somewhere to do
I don't-
something.
Don't want you to intrude anymore.
I appreciate how vague all this is. When am I going to see you again?
I honestly don't know. I'm hoping when we're done with the thing, that would be ideal. You know, I'd like to just come back after that. But yeah, no clue really.
Not going to tell me anything. Not going to tell me the thing. Not going to tell me what school you're at. None of this.
Well, I mean, I'm at the same school. It's just this is like a outside of the school type of thing. Just like not currently in the school, but like in general, I would say I am in the school.
Well, you know your father and I don't keep secrets, so I don't like this. Whatever this is. But I trust you, and I love you very much. Please just do things to make our family proud.
Oh
I
yeah,
know how
that's
hard
the
your
goal.
father's worked. I hope so. You
know,
haven't
make
always
a-
been.
Make a big name for myself.
Right. But let's just,
Make our name famous and
hope
all.
your brother inspires you. I just hope it's for the right reasons. That's all.
Oh yeah, it'll be for some sick ass reasons for sure.
Language. Just don't like it.
Sorry, dope ass reasons. My bad.
That's the same word.
Fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, it's early in the morning. I can't. I'm still waking up.
Lucio? Waldemir.
He's eating a pastry now.
Is there anything that I can get you for the thing?
Actually,
I hope I can be.
I really need some money. Just like, some gold would be great, because I had to buy us some horses, and then they took our horses and they gave them to some druids. And they said they were going to pay me
You
back.
have horses,
but
they're
then they
here.
didn't. Well, yeah, but we were in the woods somewhere. I don't even really know where, honestly. But we were trying to get to Baldur's Gate, and so we needed some horses.
Oh,
Okay, sorry about that interface. You said, okay, sorry, you said you were in the woods. What was the line? Line?
Don't know where we were in the woods. We just needed horses.
She's just gonna kind of look at you and kind of look at the group.
They gave them to druids, though, and they said they would pay me back, but I don't think that they're gonna anymore.
You can tell physically there's so many questions that she has, but she kind of just... And she stands up and she walks over, and in one of the chestnut walnut sort of combo wardrobes, pulls out a small little box, and she'll hand you 100 platinum.
Hell yeah.
Do not tell your father I gave you that.
That's
You
a
got
lot
it.
of money.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
You see Jin? Wait, can Jin see into the box from where he is?
Make a perception check.
Gotcha.
Have you even seen platinum before, Jin? That's like
I'm gonna say
money,
that
money.
he's never possessed it, but he's definitely being in like around. Maybe I've seen someone like throwing around platinum.
I'll be right back real
They
quick.
know he knows his currency. Does he understand the value? Fucking barely.
He knows its currency.
I just looked up a rough conversion
God damn it.
whatever it
to
is, it's more than gold.
USD.
It's 100 gold pieces to 1 plat. I'm pretty sure. By the way, that was a 4.
it's 10. But still.
No, it's 10.
It's,
Oh, 10.
Yeah.
No, it's 10.
it's a lot. Yeah,
Still.
it's 10,
So
but
it's like
still,
5,000 gold.
1,000 gold. Anyway,
Yeah.
4. Spell slots back.
Sorry guys, I had to count all that platinum I got. There is 100, I made sure. Did the party see that she gave me platinum, or did she just give me like a bag?
Oh,
She just handed it to you. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't convince you to stay for the day.
I mean, I very much would like to, honestly. If I could convince them, we definitely would. But, they got urgent stuff to attend to, kind of personal stuff, so... I mean, I don't really blame them.
Well, then send them go. Let them go. You stay here.
Well, I gotta help them out. They need, like, my guidance and whatnot. I'm kind of like our
Of course.
main, like, speaker.
I understand.
They'd
Well.
be pretty lost without me, I think.
Your father's supposed to be back in about 5 days. I'm sure he would love to see you.
Yeah, I think we can try and be back by then. I think that's a good goal to set.
Okay. Gerald, would you mind getting the horses? And the servant goes and exits out one of the side doors and see through the window, starting to gather up the horses and pull them to the front of the property. I'll walk you out.
Lucio grabs a couple more pastries, and then he will head out with the group.
Okay. She walks to the front of the estate, and your 4 horses are standing there. Gerald has 2 reins in each hand, and she kind of just stands at the steps and looks at you and goes in for a big hug.
You see Lucio's very uncomfortable, but he will hug her back.
I know you don't like this. I'm embarrassing you, but I love you very much.
He's like stiff. Yeah, you too, you too.
Come back soon, okay?
Gosh, Mom. For my friend.
I definitely will.
And she just stands there and watches you all gather yourself and get ready to leave.
Y'all can definitely tell
Thank you
Lucio's
for-
like upset to leave. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you for having us, and I'm sorry for last night. Truly, I am, and I give her a bow.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna take that as a misunderstanding.
Thank you.
Jen, it's quite all right.
Sylcan is going to approach her and kneel down, trying to take her hand.
She sort of daintily, with hesitation, sort of extends the fingertips to your hand.
He's going to gently grab it, and he's going to say, we appreciate your hospitality. It has been a very welcome change of pace.
I'm glad you were here. Keep an eye on my son.
We will.
Okay. Well. Bye, Lucio. And she turns around and starts heading into the house, Gerald following right behind as Dree hands you all the reins, and the last thing you'll see is him just grabbing the double doors and closing them shut.
Do you have one thing before we leave?
Mm-hmm.
Gerald, was that the same messenger from last night that she handed a note to?
Yes.
Noted. Noted. Write that down.
Where to now? Cohort of the 8th.
I think we're starting our march to Crossroad Creep.
Okay.
Lucio's definitely at the tail end of the group.
Heard that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I kind of like get closer to try to get closer horseback wise to Godfrey and Helmirk. Mostly tell them this. Actually, what the
Helmirk's
fuck is the
not
horse?
going.
What's the horse configuration here? I mean, we only have
Horse
four-
configuration.
Lucio caboose.
My horse is the head of the transformer.
Okay.
I'm the left
Okay.
arm.
Okay. Oh, where's Sylcan?
Helmirk is Helmirk's taking point. I would imagine Godfrey is either next to him or behind him.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Sylcan would be behind Godfrey.
Gotcha. I then pull up closer to the front to kind of just go. Remember what I said last night about the messenger?
Yes.
That was the one who looked out our horses out. So the vault.
That is unfortunate. We should, once we are out of sight, inspect our horses.
Yes.
We may not be able to be tracked, but our horses can.
That. And Lucio last night did not seem to know anything about the arcane. Or his family
I'd
business
imagine.
in general.
I'd imagine he did not. He seems blind to his family's motives.
Truly.
You guys will notice Lucio keeps like rubbing his finger where the ring used to be.
I think Helmirk is going to kind of slide to the back of the group and settle up next to Lucio, and goes,
Will you be all right? I know that. Or I did not know you were so close to your family.
Yeah, you know, if anything, it's nice to get to be home for a little bit and get kind of a reminder of my roots and who I am. Get to see my room and see all my stuff for a little bit, and I've got something to look forward to come back to now.
Helmirk nods.
It's good to ground yourself, but we still must move forward. We have a job to do, a hunt to complete.
Yeah, sooner we finish that, sooner I get to do the shit that I actually want to do with my life.
While I do enjoy battle, I would rather have it been calm as well. I did not choose this, but it is what must be done. Maybe someday we will have more peace of mind. But for now, this is what fate has dealt us. We must do the most with it.
Yeah, chaos is fun. I enjoy that, but violence directed at me I don't like. And there's been some just like mean people, and I don't like them.
At the very least, I will ensure that no violence will kill you.
Yeah, you know, it hasn't yet, so that's good, I guess.
Then I do my job well.
Yeah, you know, same goal over here.
You keep pawing at your hand. Are you missing something?
Oh no, you just nervous about leaving home.
Helmirk nods, and he's gonna start to ride back up to the front.
Lucio, there's going to be a point in this ride where you realize that you're really the only one that knows how to lead them out of Neverwinter. They have no idea where they're going.
There we
So
go.
at some point, there's just going to be a lot of like, so,
Lucio
whenever you're
will
ready.
lead the way valiantly.
I think Helmirk definitely had like the full confidence, like he knew he was going, but he was definitely just kind of wandering around.
Lucio's playing like a travel song and leading the pack.
Going west.
But yeah, about 40 minutes south of Neverwinter, there's a gate that'll lead you in the direction that you need to go.
Is that the same gate we came in through?
No,
Okay.
because you teleported in Neverwinter. You were on the east side of Neverwinter on a hill.
Gotcha.
Oh, you
We
mean when you
will-
bought the horses?
Yeah,
you
yeah, when
left
we
and
like
then came
left
back in?
briefly.
No, it's not the same gate. No,
Okay.
that was the western gate. Sorry, eastern gate.
I guess, do we want to stop anywhere or purchase anything before we leave?
I would actually like to see a magic shop, perhaps.
Do I know of any magic shops nearby?
That's an interesting question because you've never wanted for fucking anything, and anything that you've wanted, your family's gotten.
Yeah.
If you say yes, we'll roll. That's totally up to you, though. Would you
Yeah,
know
I'll
local
roll for it.
shops? Yeah.
Oh, that was a 4. Yeah, no.
You're a spoiled
What's
brat,
magic?
bro. You don't,
We
you
can
don't
go back
shopping for
home if
yourself.
you want.
That's
We got
poor
some
people
magic
shit.
stuff there.
No, that will be unnecessary.
Just
We
every
could, like-
solution. Oh, you cut your leg? We should go back home, I think.
We could like stop and ask somebody if you want. They might know.
Sure, we can find one.
Maybe like a guard or something. I don't know.
What do
Is
you
that the
need
plan? You wanna
anyway?
stop
Homer?
and grab somebody?
Unless they're asking the group.
I hate to do it, but Helmirk does have a pattern here. Helmirk is going to immediately start, and he just looks around at like the passing crowd to
Yo,
Did I try
where's
to
magic?
spot someone who looks like vaguely wealthy.
Vaguely wealthy. You're gonna find that in this district for sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
In my neighborhood? Oh yeah.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Natural 1. I mean, you see people.
I think
What does a natural 1 mean to Helmirk?
Helmirk is looking and he's like, robes, different color robes.
Yeah,
different
no
color
armor,
robes.
right? So they're
Yeah,
all
like
poor.
these are, there's no, like obviously these are civilians.
That's
Like, what
so
does that
great.
matter? Just
There's no- yeah.
like, there's no like, he's like, yeah,
Worthless.
I mean, every human in an elf looks the same to him. So he's like,
Lucio's like, do you want to talk to him? And Helmirk's like, no. How about that one? No.
he looks the same as the last one. What do you say?
So yeah, that's the point. That they look rich.
This is well.
Yeah, you see like the colors on that robe? That robe goes hard. I make my robe look like his robe.
He just stares because I don't know the difference between any of these people. I'm the someone.
You would also notice that at this time, anybody that's like walking past you gives you a very well-deserved wide berth. There's a couple of people that even just turn around and start walking back in the direction that they came in. A lot of just enjoying the stroll, looking up and then seeing you and going, whoop, and then just turning right back around.
Seal, would you find someone to ask?
Yeah, can I try and stop the wealthiest person that I see?
Yeah, yeah. Let's say you find somebody. Describe what they look like.
You know, they've probably got a robe on that's very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
They probably similar to Lucio, you know, a lot of jewelry. Probably old white person if I had to guess, you know.
The symbol of power. Old white guy.
Even in D&D, we just can't get away from oppression. Even in this fantasy, it's still the same world.
Hey, it's realistic. I don't know what to tell you. Excuse me, sir. If I was looking to purchase something magical, is there like a trinket shop or
A trinket shop.
like a wonder emporium of some kind?
I mean, there's the proprietor, but he doesn't just allow anybody in.
Does
And
he
he's kind of like looking at your
Propriet
group and being
magic
like,
items?
and from time to time, Eldrick sells a few magic things, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, where's he at? I think we know him actually.
You live here.
Oh yeah, I live just
He
right down the
points
street
to
over
just
there.
a house that you're walking next to.
No, not that one. Mine's bigger than that one. I didn't.
Oh,
It's like a couple streets down.
well,
Do you want?
You
I
could
can
always
take you
check-
there if we can go back real quick.
nope. That is right. I have many things to do on my own, but good luck with you. And
Wait, where's that dude at though?
he starts walking off and then goes, oh, yes, the arcane. 2 streets down to the left, you'll see the red brick house with the ivory.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and he'll relay that to Helmirk. So there's this dude.
Wait,
The arcane.
wait,
He said.
what? You said red brick house with the ivy?
With the ivory.
Isn't that the place that we came from?
I mean, there's many like it, but this one's mine.
It's a bit
No,
smaller
This one's
than
bigger,
my house.
Gabe. This one's bigger, Gabe.
Are you thinking
Well,
about the
I mean,
Blackstaff
what-
Tower
Okay.
in
Fair enough,
Waterdeep? That's not even the same city.
well, no. Oh, that was Waterdeep that we were being Baldur's Gate. We were being slow. No, it's he said the arcane, right?
Yeah.
Helmirk definitely stiffens at that, and he looks towards Jin.
Jin kind of
Thank you,
just
sir. Have a
gestures
good
his
day.
head like we go.
Helmirk nods.
Let's go. We should make sure we are well equipped. This may be our only chance to procure weapons and armaments.
If we could get you something that would, and he's speaking to Helmirk, magically make you look different, I think that would be good too.
He kind of hesitates. He goes,
If it would ease our troubles in cities, but no more than that.
Yeah, no, just for purposes
However-
of not standing out.
I do require.
he kind of pause where his old ring used to be.
I need something to substitute the march. I need something else.
Lucio silently empathizes with you, because he also misses his ring. We will head towards the arcane.
Okay, make an investigation check with advantage.
Wow, I'm rolling like garbage.
Good thing you got advantage.
I mean, it honestly did not help at all. Wow. Yeah, so that's a 4 total. I rolled a
With
2 and a 3.
advantage?
Yeah, it was, and it's a +1. The guy
So,
literally
Helmirk,
just gave
you're
me
like-
directions, and I'm like, it's, I think...
Well, it wasn't that specific. That's
Um,
why I had you roll, and you are maybe not aware of this. So yeah, you're like like there's a lot of
He
brick
said it's
houses.
down a
Ivory. You're-
road and
Eat-
towards a house. It's made of brick. Anyway, let's go.
So about, I'd say 20 minutes in, you guys get the sense that Lucio has no idea where he's going.
It's just, I think if we take one more turn, like around this corner, it's gonna be right here. And we just gotta go down this street and like,
Can,
just one more time.
Helmirk make an investigation check with those directions?
You can with disadvantage.
There.
I'm gonna get different dice out.
No, Helmirk takes one look around, and every house looks
What'd
the
you
same.
roll?
There's another nat one.
No way.
I love those nat
Dude.
ones.
There's
Okay,
with
we just
different
need to
dice,
grab another
too.
stranger.
Oh no!
Helmirk just looking around. Every house looks the same. Like,
Well, anyway, let's
So
leave, I
It's
guess.
been about an hour looking for this house.
So as Helmirk is kind of looking around, Sylcan is going to cast Disguise Self, and then just approach the nearest person walking past. Excuse me, good sir. I'm looking for the arcane. Could you help me out?
Oh, I don't know. And kind of again, like everybody that you stop is like really looking at your group. Never heard of the arcane.
Ah. We were told that he was a purveyor of magical goods and trinkets and such.
Oh, I don't deal with such foolish things.
The fuck you?
do you actually say that?
No.
Okay.
I appreciate the help.
He's lying. He doesn't appreciate it.
Oh man.
Look, guys, I got a plan. If we go back
Oh,
to
yeah,
my
what?
house, we can ask my mom where it is.
Oh,
Okay, here.
oh
Jin is
my
going to
god.
try to
It'd be
figure out
real
where the
quick.
fuck they are and try to figure out if he can spot a red brick house with ivory.
Describing to people who don't play Dungeons and Dragons that the failures are more fun than the successes. This is one of those moments.
This is one of
Just spending 6 hours looking
Oh
for
my
a
God.
house in this
Oh my
funny little
God.
word game.
So
that
you
we
wait,
tell
you
each
hang
other.
out with your friends and you look for a house? Like that? No, that was just the one session. That was just the one. That was for
There was the 1 3-hour session.
I like the idea that they're like, we gotta get somewhere in a hurry, we gotta leave, and then Lucio's mom sees them just like walking around aimlessly in circles like 3 hours
He's looking
later.
at like she's tracking the horses like they've just spent 6 hours walking.
In a circle.
What are they doing?
Oh my god.
He comes
just
outside,
walking
"What
with those
are you
water
guys
sticks,
doing?"
waiting for them to cross.
Oh,
Who has my son gone into? What group?
All right. So what's the plan?
Jin is gonna try to use an investigation, kind of try to go back to where they
yes,
started
sir.
and go from there.
Okay,
Hey,
you're gonna have to
real
come up with
quick.
something other than just rolling. You're gonna have to figure out how to get
Fair enough.
some more information here because we've had some failures.
Fair enough. We're
So
very deep
we're
in the
not just
hole.
gonna have this like constantly keep rolling and rolling until we get it. How are you helping the group to acquire information about this?
Mm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me read one of my stuff.
It's a game. Hey.
Hey, are there like nimble rights in this city?
Not that you've seen.
Okay. I was going to do a little bit more of a suspect thing, but
That doesn't work. Okay, that didn't work how I thought
It's
it would.
more of a. Well, you wouldn't know. So. What you got, Jen?
Bacon. Bells didn't work.
we might just
You
have
know
to.
what isn't some class versus class action? I'm gonna stop a random person.
Sure.
God damn it, here we go again.
You saw an
Richest
older
person I can
woman.
find.
Who's older woman that's walking a
We
fox.
have really good luck with them.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, don't touch him. What? Starts walking back. She's gonna keep walking back and you let her.
I just have a quick question. Do you know where the arcane is?
Okay. 10 or higher.
That
That is a
one.
nat 20. Nat 20.
Let's go.
She relaxes and she goes, "Oh, are you friends? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to treat you like that. Yes, I do know where the arcane is, but before I tell you, are you looking for a shop or his personal residency?
His shop.
And who might your little group be?"
We are
I'm
friends
square.
of the actually Lucio. Ooh. Oh, I already started. We are Lucio, what's your last name? Waldemar?
Waldemir's.
Waldemars. We are friends of the Waldemirs. This is their
I am-
The Waldemars?
I am one of the
Yes.
Waldemars. I'm not friend of, family of.
I was speaking on his
Ooh.
behalf.
And who are you're a part of the Waldemar family?
Yeah, you know, one of the cooler ones.
Which one is that?
Square.
Never heard of it.
Well, you can hear it now.
I don't
and
know
he
if I feel
starts playing a
comfortable
song.
telling you. Go ahead. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Why don't you
14.
just use a real fucking name?
You said you started playing a song.
Yeah. When she said she's not heard of me, I said, you can hear me now. And then I play a song.
Are you the leader of this group?
Yeah, we're like a band circus type of thing, you know? We all have various like acts, and I point to Helmirk. He's more just kind of like protection, but he can sing too pretty good, and I bet he's got cool stuff he can do.
Like, Helmer, you can't see it under his helmet, but he is like all tense.
Well, next time, like, you should speak first. Yes, you're close. It's the street over, and you could probably see the brick tower from here. It's that red one
it's
right
that
there.
one? Oh, the red one?
One
Oh,
street
yeah.
over.
I thought he
Yes.
said blue. That was my bad. Yeah. It's actually that one, guys. We walked by that
Heard of a
one.
blue
a
brick? That's
couple
preposterous.
times. I think actually, Helmirk, I remember you saying, I think it's that red tower right there. And I said no, so my bad.
Helmer is just staring at it, and he just kind of nods very slowly, like, yes, I pointed that out.
Well, it's time for my fox has done its business, and Helmirk, you see, like, about a foot away from you is just, and she kind of tugs on the rope a little bit. Well, we'll be on our way. Good luck to you all and your band or whatever you do.
Oh, watch this. And
thank you for
I
your time.
press
Good one.
digitation the poop, and I make it smell nice.
She turns around.
You're welcome.
Lovely.
Okay. So Helmirk is gonna lead the group before Lucio does
Yep.
more irreparable damage to an old woman.
She liked me, I think.
So
I'm
he's
one
one
for three
one
with
for
old
one.
ladies now.
Or yeah, 1 for 3.
he's making a beeline for the arcane.
Okay. So you guys kind of horseshoe it around to the next street, and see that it looks pretty mundane from the outside. I mean, apart from the ivory, which obviously, sort of screams wealth. But there's a couple of steps that lead down into the foundation a little bit, and you just see, kind of for its size, kind of a short, kind of a narrow, curved at the top oak door that sits at the bottom of the 3 steps that walk down.
Seems so ill-advised, but I just want to check with the party, like, over the table. This is the place where we were being reported on. Do we want to show up here? Is this the plan?
I mean,
Could also just throw Lucio in and see what he says.
I was
If a
gonna say,
Waldemir
Lucio-
just walks in.
doesn't know about any of that. I don't think y'all told him, so like
Well-
he's down.
We have
He
not
just
told
wants
you
to go
anything.
Yeah,
by
Lucio
magic
doesn't
shit.
know.
Yeah.
I don't think
Sylcan
Helmirk would.
isn't Sylcan still like disguised as another person?
Yep.
I think
Actually, I can do that too. I can do that too, actually.
And we could like distract Lucio for the time.
Well, I mean, as long as you guys aren't. I want to
I
go
think
into
indeed
the
if we
shop
do the
and
ult-
do shopping, but.
We can get something for you, Helmirk. Don't worry. You just have to stand outside in the alley by yourself.
Helmer usually wouldn't mind that. It's just Gabriel, the player, wants to go shopping. But, okay.
Who's gonna watch our horses?
Helmer glowers at you.
I can hold your gold for you if you want and buy you something.
I will pay you back. But I need a ring so I may be unfettered in my movement.
Movement ring, heard. We're also gonna get you something to disguise yourself if possible.
Helmirk nods.
What about you, Godfrey? Are you coming in?
No, Godfrey's gonna stay outside with Helmirk.
Then when Jin and Rabble are ready, Lucio's ready to head in.
Yeah.
That ain't his
fucking
fucking name, buddy.
Actually, before we go in, I am gonna use one of my fucking Eldritch Intivate and fuck. I'm gonna fucking use
Invocations.
Alter Stealth. Yes, I'm gonna use Alter Stealth.
Okay.
Just make myself look like a generic person. That's just generic. Probably based on one of the passerbyers a little bit. Not exact, but
The most
You guys are
John
so
Smith
crafty.
man to ever John.
yeah,
know.
most John Smith man.
Old white man.
Okay. So, Sylcan, you're disguised, and that lasts for an hour, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Jen, now you're disguised. Lucio, you're yourself. Are you all heading in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Who's going in first?
I think we said Lucio first.
Yeah, I'll go in first.
Okay. So you walk down the 3 steps, and you're at the door.
Is this like a knock type situation or a doorbell? What we got going on here?
It's anybody's guess.
Is there like a little
You just see a
slot that they
door.
open that I gotta say a password through?
It doesn't seem like there's a slot in the door.
All right, I'll knock.
Okay. You knock, and for 30 seconds that go by, and then you hear, "Yes, come in."
I will enter.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you enter, there's 2 more steps that go into a sunken dais. And there's a curved, very, very decorative curved, like oak, dark oak stained desk that kind of blocks the rest of the house. You can see that it's definitely a house that's sort of converted into a hybrid for business as well. And behind the desk, you see a man, short hair that's slicked back and kind of poofed up in the front. Kind of a salt and pepper beard, kind of closely shaven. He's got round spectacles. There's several rings on each finger. He's writing something down in a ledger, and has got probably 3 or 4 books kind of tucked in underneath his arm that he's holding as well, with a couple of quills. And you see in front of him, he's got different colors, colored inks that he's sort of tapping into and writing things down. And you get that smell immediately of like old oil and just dust and that kind of iron. You look around and there's shelving everywhere. It's cluttered, but seems organized and functional, but all kinds of bottles and vials and little workstation over here, little workstation over here, that kind of thing. And he just looks up and goes, "How can I help you?"
Good morning. We heard you sometimes procure magical goods, and we are in the market before we leave town.
From time to time, it depends on what you're looking for. A lot of things are custom order. It's not things that I have readily available, but I have a few things.
I mean, we do have custom requests as well. I think we'd rather stuff we can get now, but I think might be returning back here, so we could put in an order for something too.
That's fair. And he takes the book that he's currently writing in, folds it up, slides it over, and then takes another book out of his arm, sets it down and unfolds it, and flips to a new page, sets one of the quills down in the blue ink that he's using, pick up the one out of the black ink, taps it in. Can I get a name for the order?
Yeah, my name's Square. This is my friend. He's gonna motion to Jin and pause for a moment. This is my friend Ben, and my other friend John Smith.
Yes, Ben counts.
Square Ben and John Smith.
Correct.
I don't ask questions. It's
Bin
part of
Barbish
the,
is his full name.
I'm almost certain that's not your real name, but one of the
That's like
services
a
here
stage
is
name.
that's fair. What can I get for you? You wanted to know what I had on hand, correct?
Yeah.
Of course, health potions. Those are easy to whip up. Potions that'll cure sleep. I can whip up. I've got a couple of cloaks that can help keep you quiet. Without me listing everything off, exactly what do you... Is this for a trade that you... Is this a gift? Give me a ballpark of what we're looking at here so I can kind of narrow the search down.
Let's say theoretically we had a bodyguard who was roughly the size and shape of a devil, and we wanted to conceal him, and also he wants a ring that makes it so he can like move unrestricted. Theoretically.
A devil, you say?
Like the shape of, generally, yeah.
More like a firefly.
Interesting. Yeah. That's a ring that we can make. Probably take about a week to do, but it can be done. That's not something I have on hand.
Sylcan is gonna kind of like scoff at that.
And
You have
then he
something
kinda
you want to
like-
say?
No. Continue.
You said you have cloaks that can obscure? Can they...
Yeah, I've got a few.
Disguise? How significant is the obscure?
I would say they're pretty good. And he goes over and reaches and gets in one of the... There's a narrow sort of closet and pulls out a kind of a heavy dark wool cloak. You see that there's... The threading on it is very interesting. Kind of reminds you a little bit of Sylcan's design. And sort of kind of extends it over to you. Because this one is a cloak of dull footsteps. So, if you're looking to sneak around, this will help you.
Lucy will take it and examine it for a second, and then kind of pass it over to Jin to examine as well. I don't know if this would be
Do
a
be
good
careful
fit.
with that. That is delicate.
Jin is being as
You say it
careful as
wouldn't
he
be a
can
good fit.
I don't know about for our large friend. He's not exactly the sneaky type. But for somebody else in our group.
You're only
potentially.
purchasing for him, correct?
No, that was just the first one. I mean, I don't know what Ben or John Smith wants. But
I don't need anything.
Yes. I was wondering if what you would have for a tinkerer.
I have some supplies. But to understand that you're buying supplies that I most likely need for projects, so the price is going to be reflective of that.
I see.
What do you need?
What? Ooh, this is a good question.
It's the fucking face you're making.
I need a shield, actually.
A shield?
Yes, I know that's different from what I asked, but do you have a decently Goliath-sized shield?
Give it shit to Helmirk.
And he looks around at this clear arcane shop and then looks back at you and goes, no.
I see.
fresh out of shields.
Give me 1 second.
How much for the cloak that he handed to us?
500 gold for the cloak.
That's a lot of money.
Look
I
to
don't think we
Jin.
needed that much.
No, y'all are.
I don't think it's a fit for a Goliath.
Understandable, yeah. What about for the ring? How much would that be?
To custom make a ring such as that?
Yeah.
Describe to me exactly what you're looking for this ring to possess property-wise. You said unmoving.
Yeah, to it's the right word for it, to not allow people to restrict his movement, you know.
Move unrestricted. Kind of keep going.
This hypothetical devil friend of yours, is he available for measuring?
Lucy's gonna look at Jin
No.
and ramble. He's out of town at the moment, but I would just like maybe double the size of one of our fingers and you'll probably be pretty close, I would guess. Can we
Make
make
that
it
work?
like elastic maybe like adjustable?
Can you make it like a silly band that just goes in your finger?
Glow-in-the-dark.
I can do that for 1,500 gold pieces. Take about a week.
That's more money.
Yeah, I actually don't have that much gold on me.
Helmirk, between you and Helmirk, we do. But that would be pretty much most of the party's funds, I think.
Yeah, that would be all of my gold.
I got 30 gold.
I got 35. I got 35.
Did you not add the platinum that you just got?
Yeah, no,
Why
that
is
puts
it
me
Lucio,
at
that's
1,200.
Lucio.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know you
That's
guys
why
were
I'd
that
ask
low.
for money. I was so poor.
I have a thing about like 580 on me. But my over the table, my concern is, will we even be back in a week?
Yeah, I mean, we don't even know that for sure. If
Yeah.
anything, I mean, if we come back, we can order it at that point. Do we
I
want
don't
any
know.
of the other magic stuff he's got? Like, do we need any potions or
I got potions already for healing.
how much do you sell a health potion for? And does that price change if I buy more?
I typically don't do discounts because I still have to make them. In fact, usually the larger orders that I get, the more I'm going to charge. It's more labor on me.
Fair.
But I can do greater healings for 150 a piece.
Can I get 2 of those?
Most certainly can.
The that cloak that he was offering us, would we be able to know like over the table exactly what that does stat wise?
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw you up on that. Yeah.
I have
And
like a
fake.
feeling
No.
of
Just kidding. Above table, totally fake. He grabs the 2 greater potions of healing, but there's also like an inverted upside down diamond blue vial that he kind of slides over. I can get rid of this one for 100 gold. He taps on the top with that quill and he goes, I forgot I had this, but this will, if you are exhausted, it can cure you. it can also stabilize somebody if they've taken quite a beating.
Yeah, I mean, for just the 100, we'll definitely take that.
That's the 3 that I have on hand.
What is
don't know
that
So,
called?
so this is called the Potion of Vital Balance. So it removes 1 level of exhaustion or stabilizes a creature at stabilizes somebody at 0 hit points. It doesn't do both.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you have greater healing, and then if you also want the cloak, advantage on dexterity stealth checks. People have disadvantage on perception checks when they're relying on sound to detect the wearer.
Hey, wait a minute.
So
That's
pretty-
familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems like
I made this before.
more of
You know,
a Jin thing,
somebody
if
in the
anything.
group made it. I'm not changing anything. Fuck you. You should still buy the cloak. It's a great idea.
This one is
So
higher
good, in
quality.
fact.
I would agree that it
Other
is a
people had
very
the
good
idea.
idea.
How long did
You're
it
like,
take
I'm
to
gonna
make your
describe. I'm gonna
clothes?
describe what I'm doing. I'm like, "Ah, fuck, that's good. That's good stuff. That's good.
Yeah, no, we'll just take the potions. I mean, unless Jin or if you really want the cloak. I think it kind of fits your character archetype more
Ben?
so. Yeah, sorry, Ben.
He already has one.
No, I don't need the cloak.
You
Can I
could
see
wear
that
both of
potion
them,
though?
you know.
Both of them double advantage.
Yeah, he'll the vital balance potion.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, you're gonna take that. So he goes to reach for the cloak and he goes, not a lot of people are in the market. I'll throw this in and we'll do the lot for 800. Knowing that I don't do discounts.
I mean, I'm
Why are you
still
discounting
good
it?
passing on it unless one of y'all really want it. I don't necessarily
not
like
gonna-
hide.
I don't need it.
It
don't
would
need that
be,
shit.
Okay. And he grabs the cloak and puts it back up. So 400 for the potions.
Easy enough. He will hand it over.
I'm going to look at Lucio. Would it also be okay if I were to grab some raw materials?
Yeah, whatever you want. As long as
Then
it's not
I'll
like
turn
1,500 gold.
I'll turn to the shopkeep, Mr. Arcane, and I will say, how much for 3 days worth of raw material?
You're gonna have to define what raw material means.
Gears, little bits of metal, just
You want trash.
Scraps. Bits and bobs.
sure.
You got like a junk bin?
No, I do not have a junk bin. But there are some things that I can collect. This is not something I normally sell. Let's say for my time and the materials, let's say 50 gold. I will walk around the shop, take 10 minutes, find things that you might need.
I'm gonna
Works
let
for me.
Lucio.
Yeah. Now I'll add it into the
That sounds
300
good.
or 400.
Okay. He takes about 5 minutes, sort of begrudgingly, and finds like some brass wires, some gauges, screws and rivets and springs and little bits of tears of leather and binding thread. Throws in some needles. You've got a little bit of glass. Are you writing all this down? Glass vials and seals.
exact
A little bit of
numbers for
some
each of these
solvent,
two?
some chalk, some charcoal, some wax, a lighter, 2 sheets of parchment,
We're
a
gonna
cloth
need like
of oil.
weight counts and number counts. How many of each?
I don't
1,
don't
1,
get
1, 2,
complicated.
4, 8, and 9 of those. You can add that all to your inventory.
That's not nearly enough
And
numbers.
don't fuck around and try to make something and go, I just used the fucking. I want specific. What? Where does that spring go?
How did you get it? Yeah, we need schematics.
Well, you see, the spring goes in the wax.
You're
oil
missing
of the parchment
one
paper.
piece.
I'll send you detailed CAD files for all.
Yeah,
of
if you
mine.
can't model it, you can't.
Is that 16 inches? No. He only gave you 15. Don't fuck around when we're coming.
What's the
There's not
tensile
enough
strength?
No,
of
but yeah,
that?
I mean, you
Material.
get, you get a good little bag of,
Trash.
Doohickeys and
Trash. Oh my
you got
god.
his junk bin.
No, he had to go out of his way to because he keeps a pretty clean shop. So it's very much like opening up boxes and like, it took time, but I hope that can help you.
Indeed. Thank you.
Well, have a
Well-
good day. Thank you.
If that'll be all.
Yeah, we might be back in like a week or so, and we might get that ring then. So, keep us in mind.
As much as I can. With bated breath.
Lucio will play a little exit song for them.
Thank you.
And he just nods and goes back to his writing.
Lucio will leave first.
So about 15 minutes later, Lucio comes out.
Yeah, I'll leave too.
No dice on the magic stuff, but we got some potions. And Rabble got a bunch
Fucking
of
hate doing
trash.
that voice.
Or sorry,
What is
Sylcan
that?
got a bunch of trash.
It's just a bag of trash. I don't know what that was.
It's not trash to me, okay?
He got some like bits and bobs, he's real excited about it. But he can make your ring. It will take 1,500 gold though. So if you want, we can go back to my house and we can ask my mom, and she'll probably loan us the money.
That will be unnecessary. It is best that we just leave. I'm not sure we will even be here in a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that for sure.
He also gave us he also gave us a few potions. I saw the blue one, right? The potion of vitality or whatever it's called. Vital.
Yeah, I handed that to Jen.
Vital balance.
Vital balance.
Vital balance. Thank you.
I've
I don't know
got
how to fuck
3
how to write that in
greater
my notes.
healing potions, and then I gave you that other one.
All right.
All right. Yes, we'll continue on our way.
All right. Still leaving
The south
Neverwinter?
gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heading
Okay.
towards Crossroad Keep. Does anyone need to walk around or take a break? It's almost 11, so.
I do.
I am fucking starving.
All right, you're gonna take 5 minutes. This is a good spot.
Yeah, I should fill my
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Pee.
I was actually
All
just about to ask.
Take- Leaving Neverwinter and heading south to Crossroad Keep. You have about 2 days worth of travel.
Okay.
And there's definitely rain that's ahead of you. It's not raining yet, but it's coming. And that salt brine in the air. How long do you guys want to travel before you make camp?
I vote camp ASAP.
But
I put not
Trying
listening to
to-
the video.
get as far as we can.
Yeah. Maybe like 10 hours? 10 hours worth of march?
I think
10
10
hours? What the
that's
fuck?
Pretty good. That's the pace we were keeping to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah, but
so
that's
that's why
when
he
we were
recommended
like
it.
stressing and shit. We're vibing now. We're chilling.
Yeah, but we can get.
Luke's hometown has disappeared. Like,
Yeah.
things.
Damn, Yeah, but we're leaving my
Jin will
hometown.
fucking drag you if he has to, Lucio.
All right, 10 hours it is. I support the group.
Okay. You make camp. Is there anything that anybody wants to do before you close this day off?
This is
That
after
potion
the
I
10 hours
bought.
travel, right?
Or that
What's
potion
that?
Lucio. I want to just see if I can recall if I've ever even heard of a potion of vital balance. Or anything that even matches the description of any place I've gone to.
I'm always going to ask this. With your backstory, would you have been exposed to something like that before you roll?
I think he's been exposed to potions. I think he's been to enough. Like he's been to Neverwinter. He's been to War, or been to Neverwinter
Okay,
once.
go ahead and make a history
Been to War.
check.
History. That's a nat one. In total, 4.
You actually don't know what a potion is.
With a 4, what is a name? You know what I mean? Like,
So
as long as
I
it does
will
what it
ask,
does, what's a name?
Can Helmirk roll because of having the potions are quick battlefield medicine?
Yeah,
So
go ahead and roll. Yeah.
Can I give
probably gonna
Helmirk
fail
disadvantage?
But understand that your history roll is going to give you different information than other people's
No,
history
that's fine.
roll.
I'm just curious. I actually rolled lower than he did.
You loaded it that
Ow.
Fucking what are we doing?
What if we
What
stop
are
right
recording
here?
this session?
I rolled a
What did you
3.
roll?
I rolled a 3, which became a 2. Actually, it became a 1. I have a -2.
Your experience, either a potion is given to you not consensually because you are just knocked out, or you're in a lineup and they're just like down the hatch, like next person. Like it, you're not sitting there going like, what is that again? Like, yeah, you're a fucking soldier. Like
Fair point, fair
they
point.
give you that shit and then they're like, go on, be all you can be.
Calling the potion, that's just your peanut butter potion. It's gonna make you feel weird, but you won't get any diseases anymore.
You feel special inside.
All right. Anything else anybody wants to do?
Okay. So before I do this, I do want to check with you, Dio. I spoke with Mr. Godfrey over here about making his it was a broadsword, right?
It's a great sword.
Great sword. His great sword, a returning weapon.
Or, sorry, claymore, not a great sword.
His claymore, a returning weapon. That's not one of the item plans that I have specifically written down as ones that I know off the top of my head.
Mhm.
But I wanted to ask you about that possibility. It's a level 2. It's a lower level one.
I have the rule book on me if you want me to double check the rules on switching out his shit. Because it might be a long rest, he could switch them out.
I'm pretty sure it's per level, so I'm stuck with my shit for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing if it's like a dagger. I'm just trying to think of claymore as a returning weapon. Is that something that's within your capabilities? It's a big ass fucking sword.
Put like a big chain on it, and you can swing it around.
Yeah, but then
Make it into a
that totally
helicopter.
changes the entire relationship to the weapon. That's not like a simple Godfrey would have to then train with that weapon all over again.
Would it lose its properties, like the special abilities it already has?
I don't think me imbuing something with another thing it overwrites it in any capacity, unless it's something else that I made.
I'm just looking this up real quick.
I just think it would be so fire for the a la carte thing that he's got going on.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's a very good point.
It's also a claymore. When's that going to leave his hands?
Yeah, I mean, it's
What if it
normally
does?
applied to thrown weapons. So Claymore wouldn't really be... If you wanted to keep going, you know, we'd have to talk about what that... Because this would be totally custom homebrew at that point. Is that still what you want to do?
I mean, well, it's your sword, so what do you think about it?
At the cost of saying something and agreeing to something and then it not being balanced, let me think about that for a little bit. Let me write that down. And I'll have an answer for you next week if that's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine. We can wait. Because from what I remember talking about it, I think it was last time or the session before that, like even if it's not like strictly like on my list of known plans, just because of like how restrictive that is, as long as I like talk to you about it,
Yeah.
we might be able to work something.
What is the... Are you... What would be the property that you'd want to see in the sword? Like, to be able to just, like, full-on throw that? Or, like, stab somebody and then be able to, like, yank it out of them if you walk away 10 feet or something like that? What...
I guess just like both. Like it wouldn't aid him in throwing it at all. You'd still be throwing a fucking claymore, so that would still be pretty
Yeah.
difficult. But if he was disarmed, or if he did choose to throw it for whatever reason,
Oh,
could
so
just be
this
like-
is purely a returning if
Yes.
he's disarmed or something. Got it. Okay, that's different. That's totally different. Okay.
I'm not trying to make his claymore a ranged weapon. Like he can choose to
Gotcha.
use it as a ranged weapon and have it come back to him if he wants to. But then he'd have to
Gotcha.
deal with the
Okay.
downsides of throwing a fucking claymore.
Gotcha. Context matters. Yeah, that totally changes things. Gotcha. That's way more feasible to do. But yeah, I'll have something ready for you next week, step by step on like how long that's gonna take, what it would take, all that kind of stuff.
I think it'll be similar to kind of like how my packed weapon works. How my packed weapon returns to my hand if it's too far away from me.
Yep.
Gabe, you're muted.
Okay, fair enough.
The Arcane Fighter has a similar feature. When they lose their weapon, it like flies back towards them. So if you want to just look,
Yeah,
at,
there's a
like,
couple
how
of different subclasses and stuff that I can borrow from to make. It's still, I think it's still a homebrew, but we can definitely figure it out for sure.
Okay.
So,
Weirdly enough, because I've had players want to do this, there's no magic item that does that. Like it's weird.
I got you. But okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely read on that and we'll get that locked in.
All right, that's about all I had for tonight.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Unless somebody wants to cap the water breathing. Anybody?
I got a
I'm
better.
kind of gargling water. Well, anyone want to sit in a circle and talk shit about Lucy? Family?
What did you guys think of my mom? Do you guys like her?
Your mom is really fucking weird.
Very weird. She's weird, but that picture's kind of hot.
I'm gonna ignore the latter
What do you
bit.
mean by that?
Hold on, let me pull her up. God damn.
We can go back if you want. We can just real quick.
I wasn't
You know what?
sure I would be responsible for this. This is an interesting side effect.
This is
I
entirely
didn't
your fault.
anticipate.
You chose to make her that way. You're God in this world.
Yeah, but once I lay my creatures out, it's not my responsibility they start fucking. I mean, that's, you know,
I'd like to lay that creature
I
out.
put
You
it
know
in the
what I'm
Bible.
saying?
Fucking don't do that. That's gross. Like, don't. That's where
I'm
you
with
pee.
you.
Stop touching where you pee, you fucking weirdos.
Oh my god.
Y'all better stay away from my mom.
You put your mouth on it? Dude, don't put your mouth on it. Like, who told you to fucking do that? That's.
Yeah, Lucio agrees. That's gross.
But, you all have a successful long rest.
Good job, team.
We
I
slept.
give everybody a pat on the back. Good long rest.
The next morning, however, you wake up to something just off. Where did you camp? Just off trail?
Y'all
Yeah.
never checked
Yeah,
our
trail. Probably not
horses.
too far off trail, but off trail.
Okay. You hear a woman yelling. And as you all begin to wake up, how far are you from the trail?
Probably like 100 feet or so.
Oh, that close. Gotcha. All right.
Maybe not.
You wake up, roll over, and you all see on your own time there's a horse that's on the trail. There's nobody sitting on the horse. And it's walking kind of slow. And you see there's a woman that's got her left foot caught up in the stirrups in the saddle and is being dragged kind of alongside the horse. Clearly intoxicated, and is just kind of yelling like, fucking, come on!
Helmirk
Come
would
on!
have been up for like 4 hours at this point.
Yeah, so you would have definitely heard this.
What the fuck is her problem?
Helmirk is gonna sigh and looking at everyone else who's like groggily getting up. He goes, "Should I handle this, or someone of more a pleasant disposition do this?"
It's kind of funny to look at.
I don't.
She looks
what do
over
we
at your
wanna
group and she
do?
goes, if you're bandits, you're too late.
Okay.
Nope. Wrong. You good? Do you need
Yeah.
do you need help? Need a
I keep
hand?
forgetting about push to talk. I've been talking. Helmirk is gonna go over to her, kind of exasperated, and he's gonna not trying to hurt her, but he's not like gentle about it. Like grabs her by the arm and like lifts her and just puts her.
Hey, don't you fucking touch me. Don't you fucking touch me, cocksucker. Don't, just, and she points to her boot. Just give me my, no. Lift me up.
Can I
Lift me up.
cast Mage Hand?
Helmirk just the entire time, like if she was saying no, he was just still grabbing her and putting her on the saddle. Like, he didn't stop.
Fair enough. So she gets up on the saddle and she's kind of like, piece of shit. She gets down at her boot and grabs a knife and cuts the stirrup off and frees her leg. There. And then falls back over, gets tangled back up in the stirrup somehow. Again, shakes her leg and gets her leg free and kind of just looks up at you. Describe what she sees from her point of view.
I mean, Helmirk's fully armored. Like, he doesn't take it off unless he's like really like, hey, there's nothing here that can hurt. But he's like looking down at her full plate, coal eyes, just like staring down.
She goes, I bet you're an ugly son of a bitch under that helmet, aren't you?
I am. And he's gonna pick her up again and put her back on the saddle.
She grabs your arm and gets lifted up and then kind of leans on the horse. You get the sense the horse is kind of used to this. Kind of looks around at your group. What are you sorry sexist shit doing out here?
I
I with what you've done, I could
Wait.
put you back on the ground if you'd like.
Is it morning or is it almost night?
It's morning.
It's
Yeah, you can tell because of the way that it is. Yep,
the sun, yeah.
sure is. Well, got anything to drink?
Nope.
Helmirk just walks away.
Keep it for yourself. I don't care.
Cohort, you may deal with this woman. I grow tired.
Lucio's
Jin
ignoring
walks
her.
up. So what are you doing here?
That ain't your fucking business. What are you doing here?
Traveling. Trying to get to
Starts
Crossroads.
patting
Keeps.
the bags of the horse saddle and kind of that guy. Oh yeah. Pulls out a flask and starts drinking it.
Should be drinking more. Barely standing up as it is.
Want some? It's good for you.
What is it?
Just stop being such a pussy. Just take it.
Jin takes one quick swig and that's it.
It is grain alcohol.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Jesus.
In fact, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
She's trying to poison Jin. Get her.
Okay, let me. That is a 15.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it hits you, but you're maybe it wasn't that big of a swig. Maybe you're a little bit better with your alcohol. You decide. But you're all right. You definitely feel it though. You're numb.
Yeah. It was definitely just a quick swig, just like a
Yeah.
immediate.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Not all of it, greedy little bastard.
Barely took any.
It's like a petting zoo over here. We got hooves. We got that thing.
Are you being
Machines?
racist now?
What's a race? What is that?
Are you asking like what I am
Lost
or
it.
like in
No,
general?
I don't care what you are. I'm not racist. I don't care. I don't care enough to be. Where y'all heading?
I thought you
Crossroads
didn't
Keeps.
care.
Where are you heading?
Where are you heading?
Crossroad Keeps.
Ain't nothing there.
We're going there.
Why?
Why do you care?
Yeah, why do you?
No, you're right. You're right.
We got business
I don't
there.
know. I'm always looking for coin. You need steady hand.
Why wouldn't I hire you?
No.
Ho 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 ho. She pulls out a pistol and puts it right at your face.
Helmirk immediately runs forward and like shield tackles the horse.
Can I cast a spell on her?
Like does not hesitate. Is just like full freight train into it.
Can I?
So she's off the horse. She's standing in next to the horse. You're just taking her and the horse down at the same time.
If she's off the horse, she's going to the ground.
Yeah, okay.
Am I able to cast
you
a
just
spell
full on
before?
tackle her. Like, so you describe how that goes, because there ain't nothing she's gonna be able to do.
He was kind of like trying. Helmirk's already been really irritating. Like he was having an enjoyable morning, just in the silence, kind of getting used to like things being alive, the tree, nothing being there to kill him, and then this happens. So he's already not super happy with the way she's talking to everyone. The moment he sees a gun, I mean, fucking full forearm to her face, knocks her to the ground.
As you knock her to the ground, above the air, the pistol goes off, and you tackle her to the ground. You just hear all of the air just escape her body, and she just kind of looks up at you.
Helmirk's got his like full boot like on her chest, and goes, "I will crush you. Now, drop your weapon."
She drops it.
takes
Boy,
the gun.
howdy. Hey, don't touch that. You don't know what it does. It's dangerous.
That was a bit aggressive.
Yeah, it was funny. It wasn't gonna do anything. It's just funny.
Helmirk puts a little more pressure. He goes, I find enjoyment in violence.
They're boring. Why we don't like it? It's fun. Meet a
She
stranger.
wouldn't
They
have-
pull out a gun. That's exciting. That's fun.
Helmirk is so close to just killing her right now. Like, literally, second. Like, you guys could see, like, he's kind of like putting his weight back to, like, in one motion, just like crush her chest.
I got a question to you.
Mm-hmm.
How common are guns at the moment in this
Yeah.
setting?
Not very common.
Okay.
I'm gonna place a hand on Helmirk's shoulder just to kind of help de-escalate a little bit. It's probably best we don't leave like a corpse right outside of the town we just left.
No. This
Especially
is
my hometown,
This would be
ideally.
a funny way to go out. This would be. What a
No,
divine
we're-
comedy this would be.
She is literally asking me to kill her.
We're just gonna take
kinda
your
like her.
gun and you're gonna leave.
I don't want to be without that. That's really special to me.
I don't think you know how to use it responsibly.
I do. You don't even know the combination.
No, you already
How
told me
could
the
you?
combination.
You did?
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
remember like
No.
5 seconds ago? Did you not just hear me fire it?
Pulled out the weapon and you said the combination.
Yeah, and then I just shot it into the air. You don't remember? You didn't hear
I like to I show it off. I like show it off. That's right. So then you know it. Then you're one. Then you're one of us. You got it. You know the thing. Not a lot
Yeah,
of people know
yeah.
the thing. You know. You got it. You
It's really
look,
interesting. We're glad you told us.
Wait. Are you holding the gun, Lucio?
No,
I think Jin has
have
the
it.
gun. Yeah.
I have it. Jin can't.
You give him the gun. And she points to Jin. Give him the gun.
You want this?
I'll hold it, but my finger is not on the trigger.
Yeah. Point it at me. Show me you know what you're doing. Point it at me in my face. Do it. Do it now.
He's not gonna do it.
You don't got it. You don't got it. You gotta point it.
He's
So, just quick question, real fast. Canonically, in Hell, like it's full like steampunk shit. They have like cars and trucks and tanks. Has Helmirk seen a gun? So they
yeah, it's
like
very
canonically-
Dune down in the
Yeah.
hells. That's
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you've seen variations of propelled weaponry. For sure.
Lucio's gonna hand the gun to Rabble.
I'm
And
gonna point it at her.
I quietly, before Rabble does anything,
Yes.
he is going to
Yes.
say, "Don't pull the trigger." I
you
have
know
a
the combination?
feeling
I think I told you.
she's got something that'll harm you if you try and shoot it. Is my guess.
Who?
I'm speaking to Sylcan. I would just like maybe
Anyways.
examine it first.
Am I allowed to get up? And she looks at you, Helmirk.
Helmirk's gonna.
It's just a joke.
I don't think she's a threat.
I'm sorry.
You can see like Helmirk so desperately, and he kind of palms like his faceplate, and is like, "Fine, but if she makes a move, I kill her." And he's gonna like take off his foot and grab her like by the back of the neck and like set her on her feet.
She. Oh, I was gonna lift an arm up,
Excellent
but a
child. neck
neck is fine too. That's all right. So we got a deal.
Bye bye now.
What? Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
load this
go
horse up,
The opposite
and
direction that we're
then
going.
we're gonna go to Crossroad Keep. And
Nope.
you're gonna pay me.
We're
Nope.
gonna go to Crossroads
No.
Keep. You're gonna go the
We're
other
not
direction.
Where am I going?
Lucio
know.
points the opposite way.
Oh,
That way. That you said you have something important to do that way.
I did. I
Yeah.
do.
Also,
Probably-
you were gonna tell us the code before you left. You were gonna remind us real quick. Because
Oh
my
yeah,
friend,
yeah.
my
let
friend
me-
Sylcan here,
I'll-
he didn't know the
Of
code.
course. Let me put the code in for you.
No, but you can tell us.
Helmirk looks to Sylcan, and he goes, "This weapon, it is no infernal smithery, but is this past your capabilities? Is this something you could figure out?"
What are we talking about?
Okay, I think
You
I'm
know
gonna
how
have
the
to
thing works, right?
see my fucking.
I honestly, I think we can give it to her. I'm confident that she would not be able to shoot one of us, even if she wanted to.
To be fair, she's already shot as well. Of course, we don't know what type of gun it is, but
Okay, Dio, I'm gonna roll to see if I can kind of suss out if I can figure this thing out. Because it's foreign to me.
The problem is time. You would need a time to like pull it apart and figure out how.
If I can think that I can.
Sure. Go ahead and make it just a general intelligence roll.
Know if he has like a chance.
Okay.
Can he add like tool proficiency or something to this? Because it's like field adjacent.
That's a 23, so I don't think I need that.
Oh, never mind.
You kind of start fiddling with it. I'm gonna condense this in the amount of time that you have. You start fiddling with it. You find that there's a slide button on the side, and you press it, not knowing really what it's gonna do, and the gun halves and almost falls apart. And you see that a shell drops to the ground, and you see there's a pin that is pushed out. You get a general sense of how that would work. It's the individual pieces and how they're married that you'd have to have more time figuring out. But yeah, I would say with a 23, it's like something like that could work, you know.
And then
That's so
It's like looking at a car and being like, yeah, I get it, man. Like it, you know.
I believe might be able to figure this out.
Helmirk shrugs. This is why he is of the 8th. This is good. I'm done with this woman. I'm good to go.
Well, cowboy, you want to hand me that now before you hurt yourself?
I would like to cast suggestion on her.
Okay. What are you suggesting?
That she leave.
I kind of like her, though. I kind of like her.
Lucio just says bye bye.
fucking having a drunkard with us.
I personally think she's a... Oh! Helmirk actually... Oh, I know your guess. There is something Helmirk would think about. I didn't even think about it.
It's a whiz save.
No, I
Helmirk-
know, but I'm trying to decide as a DM if she can be charmed in her state. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just give her disadvantage. Yeah, what's your DC?
It is
17,
15.
and that's a 5.
Let's go. Yeah, I just tell
So
her
she
to leave.
goes,
He just points and he says leave.
yeah. She grabs the horse and kind of walks away. And she keeps looking back at the pistol. And there's a sadness that she has, but she walks away.
Bye bye. Anyway,
Perhaps as berating as she was, she made the weapon.
Perhaps there is more to it.
I mean, I don't think so. I think she probably stole it off of somebody or like found it in the trash maybe. And she's
No one
lucky
would
she
put
hasn't
that
killed
out.
herself with it yet. That's my take.
She seemed fairly comfortable with this contraption.
I mean, if y'all want to like bring her, you're gonna have to go get her now because she's about to like be gone. She's not turning around or stopping for the next
8 hours.
about 8 hours. Yeah. So she's going back
Helmirk?
to Neverwinter.
Okay, so out over the party, I wanted to just like over the table. Helmirk would consider this rabble, which is just at the very least she would be cannon fodder. If something bad happens, we could throw her into it.
Lucio's
So
like
Helmirk's
vocally
kind-
against it, but if y'all want to bring her, like I'm not gonna stop you. He's
Yeah.
Helmirk can go
Sylcan's
either
kind
way.
of fucking with her. Sylcan's kind of fucking with her. I'm not gonna lie.
Jin doesn't really want to too much. He doesn't really want to take it on a person.
So
There.
we,
Godfrey's kind of against it too. Just because she
Alright.
shot at Lucy.
that's a good
She's
point.
a little dangerous.
Lucio's less worried about like her being violent, just more her being like a nuisance. An inconvenience, I guess, is a better word.
I just my player brain is like, yeah, we'll just throw in a
Everybody
weird
wants her.
NPC.
Everybody wants her. I know
Everything
Jin
has a
doesn't want her.
purpose. But
No, he wanted us to make her leave against her will, I think. That was the intended outcome.
yeah.
No, Dio just ends the session. Say, hey guys, I gotta rewrite next week's section.
Yeah,
Wow,
this
that
is
was,
a council level
the
character.
whole-
We just sent her away.
The whole arc. No. I would never do that to you guys.
We didn't even ask her name. It's me,
I mean-
Daymar.
if the
Bad shit.
I think it's pretty like I think it's 3v2. The party says no.
Yeah, Lucio.
I mean, I think
no.
if you guys can convince in character,
No,
Yeah.
because Helmirk's argument is gonna be like she's cannon fodder. We pick her brain. Something bad happens. We throw her to the wolves.
Sylcan just thinks she's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Helmirk, I guess Helmirk's pitch is as she's like walking away. He goes, maybe useful information, and should a fight break out, she would either die or prove her worth.
Information maybe, but don't want to throw her to the wolves like that.
We did with Rabble, we did with Sylcan, and it worked. This is the purpose
Yeah.
of Rabble. They live or they die.
she's potentially dangerous. He almost shot Lucio. And as he says this, he would look at Lucio and with like a hint of wariness, he'd like inspect you, make sure you're okay. Just like looking you up and down.
I crushed Lucio's shoulder when I first met him.
I would have made her shoot herself before she shot me.
I just want to make sure you're not making decisions based off of something. She only fired the arm when she was tackled. Just the reaction of Helmirk tackling her made her shoot.
And
Yeah, no,
Amazing.
I was gonna make her just point the gun at herself when she did that.
I'm not trying to influence y'all, but I don't want you to make a decision based off of, have all the
Lucio's
information.
not
Say-
necessarily scared of her. He just doesn't think she's worth keeping around. That's kind of his point of view. But if y'all think it's worthwhile, he's not
Yeah.
like against that.
She would be cheap labor. I doubt she would want more than a gold.
They're dragging around another person to Crossroads Keys, which we don't even know where.
Another
Lies
horse. Someone local to the area, perhaps.
She'd have to be your
More
responsibility.
local than her.
Yeah, we
He
need.
shrugs.
Likely.
She does rabble. She will live or she will die. That is the responsibility.
Yeah, but we need to keep like a close eye on her. Like, I don't trust that she's not gonna like root through our shit or
If she does, I will kill her.
I mean, I believe that. It's just we can't if like we're in a city and she like tries to rob us, we can't just like kill her.
I will deal with her then.
If you
I,
want to take that responsibility, then I say yeah. Let's do it.
Helmirk looks and goes, "We are comfortable with more rabble."
I trust your judgment on this.
Comfortable. I don't want another person.
I think she's funny.
Helmirk looks towards Godfrey.
Time is short, my friend.
He
Oh, the horizon.
could be. She seems incompetent. I don't think she could harm us intentionally. But she seems
Agreed.
all that matters is you keep an eye on her. So that she does nothing stupid.
Helmirk shrugs, and he's gonna run after her that way.
I'll cancel the spell. Or
Okay,
I guess stop
you-
focusing on it. Or,
I don't.
even
Is it a
think it's
concentration?
Oh no, it is concentration.
think-
Yeah. So I'll
think
stop
it's concentration.
concentrating on it.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
it
sure
is
just-
concentration. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, no, it
So-
is.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
Helmirk, I guess, walks back over to her, and I'm assuming as soon as the spell ends, she turns around.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a test. That was to see if you were.
Oh, yeah.
She
Where-
turns
However
around and
you want the
immediately
job.
just starts like she's gonna walk right past you, Helmirk, and she's heading right for whoever is holding onto that firearm.
I still think
Helmirk?
we should hold on to the firearm and
Helmirk is gonna kind of keep pace with her, and
Okay.
goes,
You may travel with us.
Who's got it? Who has it? Give it back. It's not yours.
He Helmirk gives like a chuckle, and goes,
For someone who holds it so dearly, you dropped it very quickly.
Who has it right now?
Sylcan, for sure.
Sylcan, right? Is it pretty obvious you're just holding on to it?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna go right up to you, and if you let her, she's gonna grab it from you.
Yeah. She can take it back.
She snatches it, clicks
Give-
it back together.
give
Holsters
her one
it.
bullet.
What were we doing?
Swords keeps.
Going to Crossroad Keeps.
Crossroad keep.
All right, I gotta get paid. I'm gonna do this for
When the
free.
journey's done.
I give her 1 gold. You got 2 more of those waiting for you at Crossroad Keep too. If you do good, I'll double that pay.
She walks back past Helmirk and grabs her horse that's kind of just standing there, grabs the reins and starts walking with the horse and just walks in the general direction of Crossroad Keep.
we hear things, but as Helmirk does ride next to her, and says,
I will call you rabble for our journey.
Fucking name is Cal. Who's Rabble?
It is what you are. Think of it as simple hired help. But I
Simple.
will come. You will report to me. I am in charge of you.
You really are just sandpaper on the old asshole, aren't you?
Yes,
He's
People
the
like
one
this version of you?
who wanted you to come.
it keeps them alive.
I like that answer.
I am Helmirk of the 8th. This is my cohort.
I'm Cal of the 8th.
You are
This is
rabble.
my shipbird horse, Rook.
I'm glad we brought her back.
Cal?
What's that?
What was her name?
Cal.
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 That's all good.
Wait, is that cow or like cow?
C-A-L.
C-A-L.
Yeah.
Cal.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure it wasn't actually cow.
As Helmirk walks, he's gonna. What can you do? What are your skills?
Well, for 1 gold piece, I'll protect you.
Helmirk gives like kind of a chuckle. Goes, we will see. Your armaments. Did you forge them?
No. That was a long time ago.
See.
You know, actually, I'm thinking.
You be
about-
deliberating.
No. It's good. It's good.
Helmirk kind of nods. If time permitting, our artificer would appreciate the time under your supervision to examine the weapons.
I don't know how the fucking thing works. I just know what it does.
You'll know how it works. I will pay you extra for the time.
I can't say no to that. That'll work for me.
The next time
Everything
you
I
rest
know
up,
about it. Not
he's
what I
going
was ordered to do in the order, but it's what I got at the end. So we'll talk about it.
What is
Who cares?
The order?
what order?
I don't care anymore. It's a long time ago.
Does the Argent Spire mean anything to you?
Never heard of it. Wait. Never heard of it.
Do you know anybody named Damar by chance?
Nope. Stupid name.
It
Agreed.
is.
There we go. Now we're friends. Just that fast. That's how it works.
Wrong.
Yep. You can't say
you're
no.
rabble. You're under friend. I thought he told you that.
Hold on, wait 1
I'll
second. Wait. And as she says wait, rain starts falling pretty heavy and she goes, I think it's gonna rain soon. We should. Shit. It's already happened. You saw it. Right? You're not funny either.
Helmirk,
She gets up on her horse.
Helmirk kind of gives like a healthy chuckle when Lucio like properly uses rabble. He goes, I'm glad you understand my home just a little more better, Lucio.
Yeah, no, I support the whole rabble thing. I like that. She's definitely below us, and she needs to know that.
She may yet earn a place. We shall see.
Probably not, but maybe.
So you guys move for about another 6 hours, and rain coming down pretty consistently. And as the road starts to crest, you see off in the distance a pretty small, neglected town that comes into view. And you can see a circular stone wall that hugs around maybe 70 homes or so. Outside, you see a collection. There are some stables and farms and a few larger buildings. And of course, Jin, you would recognize this is your home. As you start walking, you're walking next to the farms, you can see that the grains are bent and snapped under the weight of the seed heads that have yet to be harvested. You see the early signs of rot. You see turnips and onions starting to get decayed on the parts that lay on the ground from the moist soil, and you see insects claiming cabbage heads. Even from here, you don't see any activity. You don't see people or animals or pets. Nothing moves. And as we continue in, I want to set up intent. What would your plans be at this time? What would you all be doing?
Jin is looking for any sign of life. Anyone.
Helmirk is definitely like keeping. I think he's trying to find like a center point that everyone can like stay around, so that way he can keep an eye on where everyone's going, so he can watch out for what's going on.
Okay.
Jin's gone. He's already moving out.
He's probably following Jin.
Do you all want to do a group investigation check, or do you want to have someone lead?
Say we let Jin lead.
Yeah, I feel like Jin should lead.
Okay, Jen, go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage.
Okay.
And let's add. Actually, I'm gonna let the dice decide this.
Okay, because I already got my roll.
Add a +4 to that.
+4? Okay, so that gives me a 24 then.
When the DM really wants you to find something out.
It's not that. I know that when you have multiple advantages, they don't stack. But he knows this town extremely intimately, so he would already have advantage. And now having 5 other sets of eyes, it just makes no sense to be like, well, you'd already have the one roll. So Jin, you start leading them through, and there's probably another half mile before you actually get to the main town. The first thing that you're going to see is very familiar, the low stone wall that has a simple wooden gate that is propped open. And this gate has always been open since you can remember. The hinges have been far gone, rusted, broken, and the gates have been pushed into the soil, and just over years of rain wash and all that, the bottom corners of those gates have been just buried in mud. You see the guard post. It's always been emptied. You've never seen a guard stationed here. There was a previous life for this keep at some point that has long been forgotten or not respected, or both. And as you pass through that open gate, even with the rain, the silence is thick. You see a variety of a couple different wagons that the wagon wheels are half buried in mud. You see paths smoothed by rain without a footprint in sight. And I'm going off your 24 investigation. You see several window shutters and front doors left open. You growing up here know this town very well. You would play in the old watchtower. You would play in the underground cisterns. You would play manhunt or hide and go seek in the granary fields with your friends, and often get in trouble in the marketplace. So I'm going to give you a list of locations, and you tell me where you want to go. So we're at the south gate right now on the watch wall. We have the old watchtower, the market square, the well house, the Silver Cup Tavern, stables, storehouses, the blacksmith forge, the shrine, all of the residential homes, including your home, the granary fields, the cisterns, the road, and the chapel. Is there anywhere that you are focused on that you'd like to start?
Oh, Jin just made the beeline for his house. There's not a thought in his mind about it.
Okay. What does Jin look like right now? Like as far as
Jin-
like body language and stuff, what's the group feeling as they're watching you beeline it?
Oh, jittery, completely unkept, just dead set on the house. Practically, I don't even think he's on his horse right now. I think he's sprinting on foot.
Sprinting. Okay. All right. Jin jumps off his horse, starts running. It's up to you all if you follow at his speed. But he eventually makes it to the very back of the town, running for about 5 full minutes. And you see a collection of simplistic shelters that sit pressed against the wall line of this community. And there's no yard to display, no view, just a bare of barely enough. In a poor town stands the homes of those with essentially one last chance. You see split and dried boards that are unevenly warped and pulled from the frame of the houses. You see hinges that hang with one last rusted squeak in them before they break. Window frames long without panes that allow the rain to just pour in, and they're pushing with the wind. Blankets that are pinned to the inside of the house, and sheets that are offering very little protection from the outside elements that are just blowing and whipping inside the house. And Jin, you find your house.
Any sign of life? Anything? Before he just barges down the door?
Nothing.
Nothing. He goes inside.
As you walk in, it's almost as if you never left. Take the time and walk us through what Jin's house looks like. What does it feel like? How do you feel? Talk us through Jin's house.
Okay. So, you said warped, barely even being held together. Well, I think the house is probably like three main rooms. Like the main, like two, call it two. There's the main space. This is basically like it's just a studio apartment. It has it's where everything was. In the corner where Jin and his sister and his mother slept. And those sheets just barely even kept out the cold and the wind. On the other side, rustic kitchen, barely anything. It's basically just a really shitty cupboard and some pots and some pans that are beaten, cast iron. Ground, definitely some floorboards missing. Around there is just a few basically just like crates that have different things in them. One of them might be some clothes. The other one maybe just some trinkets that they may have just found or given, stolen, any of the sorts. On the room in the back, just a bathroom. But, of course, nothing really. Really more just an empty room.
Jin, as you start looking around through the home and staring at that living space, hit with all these memories and smells, something sticks out. Something over near a collapsing bookcase that your mother would use to store her projects, as she called them. She would joke and say that any unfinished work was leaving a project angry. And And you knew your mother well. You knew that she would lie and say that her fixing things around the house or making warmer clothing for you and your sister out of caravan blankets that she stuck away with, or fixing, you know, a leaky roof even when you begged her to get down because it wasn't safe. These were all her projects that kept her happy. And she always enjoyed having her hands busy. And as you got older, you kind of started noticing that the lines in her eyes when she would fib. She was a woman that did because it needed to be done and never complained. And she always found a way. And most of the time, her way was making something. And you see on that bookshelf, there's a small jar of her handmade wooden buttons. And you see, folded neatly on the shelf below, some clothing. A pair of socks and a handmade scarf from recycled clothing. And you don't recognize them. These aren't new, but you haven't seen these before. But with the placement on the shelf, the size, the style that she knew you loved, they were made for you and have been untouched since they were made by your mother. That's what will end tonight's session.
Fuck. Godfrey?
This is a random roll. Like
You go for it. You go
one
for
is
it.
not the same
I'll
here.
go for it. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, but like, what does the roll
11.
mean? What is the context
11.
of the roll? You know.
11? Okay.
Well,
11 enemies.
Can I give him advantage on that?
No.
Okay, but why not?
All right. Because you don't need an advantage. You know, it's a one and done deal. All right. So y'all are leaving Neverwinter, going through the south gate.
Real quick, I do have food that is like in the microwave, so I might need to step away for like 2 seconds just to slap it onto a plate.
Ow.
That's a
fuck
choice
no.
that you made.
Request denied.
It was a hungry choice.
What's tonight?
Cohort, vote, yay or nay? Nay.
Man.
Did you have enough for the class?
It's a single grilled rice ball, so
That's enough.
what?
We share that.
Rice ball in the microwave.
You're denied
What the
just
fuck?
on a means of how
technically it's
pathetic
in the
that
air
is.
fryer, but
Are you
Oh, okay,
air
because I was
frying
about to say,
rice?
anything that's grilled that you put in the microwave ain't grilled anymore. It's steamed. Gross. Soggy rice.
you're right.
A microwave is a culinary
I
utensil.
want to see it. I want to see that rice ball. I'm gonna judge my brother here very harshly.
Yeah,
Chef
show
Mike.
us your balls, Gabe.
Jeez.
Show us your steamed balls.
Of course, I ate a hot dog like a normal fucking person,
All right, show it to
not
us.
an air fried piece.
What are
of
you
rice.
eating, Jackson? You got fucking cookies over there and shit?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, tortilla.
Only
Cheese.
crackers.
Dude, he's eating cheese. God damn. Fucking.
I would.
Dude,
what
I
is
can
that?
smell that hot
Eating
cheese.
a dookie?
Wisconsin cheddar.
You just pull
Mediterranean
that out of
You're
your
eating
butt.
dates?
It's on his bread. My God.
What are you just guys picking shit off trees and stuff? What the fuck is wrong with you?
He pulled that out of his pants.
It's just Whole Foods. Just fucking block of cheese, whole fruits.
Not
You
even
guys are
fucking
like
close
Greek
to-
gods eating like just vines of grapes.
I have peanut M&Ms. I don't think that's quite as decadent.
No, you're
as
the outsider for sure.
What y'all got going on? It's no rice ball, but
We're fucking weird. We're fucking weird.
Yep.
And I dig it. I dig it.
Why are you so white, Jackson? You're like fucking blinded.
That's not appropriate.
Yeah, that's Gabe. Gabe, this is going on the internet. We can't say
he's been
that.
chosen.
He got his teeth whitened, and then his dentist was like, "I could just keep going. You know, like, I just want you could bleach this whole shit right now."
God is bathing him in
Hey,
holy
did you know we
light.
do clothes?
Did the sun just come up for you?
He saw
Actively.
one white hair, and he's like, "I could dye my hair black, or hear me out, I could just dye my whole fucking face."
Why stop there?
Like,
Yeah.
I liked it more when you were bright, honestly.
yeah.
You look so
He's like,
dull
now you look
and dark
normal.
now.
What is that?
It really
I just like
increases the
that
contrast between your skin and your lips.
It really like washes out all your wrinkles. It makes you look very smooth and featureless. It's nice.
All right.
It's just a
so
tab on my computer.
leaving a tap. Oh, the
Tab.
whiteout tab.